Get ready with me, except my name controls my makeup. This is the makeup I got when I searched up Samantha, so let's try and recreate it. Her makeup routine is pretty similar to mine. The only thing different is she starts with her brows, and I don't really start with my brows. But anyway, I'm using the Kosas Brow Gel. The next step she does is eyeshadow. She does a base of brown on the eyes, but I don't really have that. So I'm using the e.l.f. bronzer on my eyes that I use like every day. I don't have the exact same eyeshadow colors as her because she used like the Too Faced palette, I think. I don't have that, so I'm just using this pink shade, and this like shimmery purplish pink. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow off camera so I can lock in. Alright, the eyeshadow is done. I don't think it looks the best, but I tried. Okay, next she does foundation, and I don't have that, so I'm just using this tinted moisturizer and blending it with a brush. I don't think this is the right brush to be blending foundation in, but I don't really have a foundation brush, so it'll have to work. This is gonna be really hard because she does full coverage makeup and I don't really have any full coverage products, so I'm just putting like a lot of foundation on. Okay, the next step is bronzer, and her bronzer is pretty natural, so I don't really have to change anything. She just does bronzer where I normally put it, like the cheekbones and the forehead, which is pretty natural, what I already do. I forgot to mention this, but I don't have like the same products as her, so I'm just trying to make do with what I have. Okay, the next step she does in the video is blush. She actually uses two blushes, the Road blush and some liquid blush, but I don't have the Road blush, so for the cream blush, I'm using this e.l.f. multi-stick blush. And then for liquid blush, I'm using my Glow Recipe blush. And then after she puts both blushes on, then she blends it out to create a little like makeup smoothie on her face. Her blushes are like way different colors than mine, but like I said, I'm just making do with what I have. I think I'm gonna do more blush on this side of my face. And then after blush, she does concealer, which is kind of different for me because I usually do concealer before bronzer and never before blush. So this is new to me. She just puts a little bit under her eyes. And then I'm going to blend it with a random beauty blender because I don't know where mine is that I always use, so I'm just using this random one. And then she does powder, which I don't have, unfortunately, but I used to. But I don't know where it is. And then she applies highlighter with a fluffy brush like this one. And then she just does it on her cheekbones, which I normally don't do. I like to apply my highlighter with a smaller brush. It doesn't look like she uses setting spray, so let's move straight into lips. She didn't show the lip liner she used, so I'm just using this pink one from Kosas. Then she uses a light pink lipstick. I'm gonna use this one. Then she uses the Summer Fridays Lip Bottle Balm in Pink Sugar. This is the mini, but I also have the full size. And this is the finished makeup look. Let me know what fun makeup challenges I should try next. Bye, guys.